Hey writer friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I'm a writer aspiring to be a published author. And in today's video, I will be telling you my 2019 winter quarterly goals. So if you can't tell, I am coming from a little bit of a different setting right now. Life has been kind of crazy. I've kind of got an earlier commute now because I'm carpooling with my fiance to get to work, so I'm getting to work a lot earlier than usual. And with just kind of wrapping up the holidays and stuff, I was like, I need to get this video out. So this won't be the usual setting, but I'm at work right now in one of the private rooms. So this is the way I'm starting off the year. But anyways, I wanted to come out with this video to wrap up my goals for the fall quarter, which was October, November, and December, and then tell you what my next quarterly goals are for winter. So that includes January, February, and March. So my first goal for last quarter was to complete a story binder for the Celestial Code, and I did this. I was so excited. I had an online series Bible, but I wanted to have the actual physical copy, so I was really glad that I was able to do that. If you guys would like a video on what I included in my story binder, please tell me in the comments down below and I will make a video about that. Goal number 2 was to incorporate round 2 beta feedback for the Celestial Code. And I did this, yay! I have had such awesome beta readers for the Celestial Code. They have been catching things and giving me great advice, so they have been so invaluable in making TCC the best that it can be. Goal number 3 was to finish the 4th draft of TCC. And guys, I did this. I did not think I could do this because originally I had planned to finish it for NaNoWriMo as a NaNoRebel, but work was just crazy and I was just so exhausted and did not have the motivation to push through my fatigue and get that editing done. But with December, I was like, this is crunch time. I want to do this by the end of the year. This is a quarterly goal. This is just a goal of mine I want to do, and I pushed through and I finished the 4th draft, and so I'm so happy. I'm hoping that it's the final draft. Goal number 4 was to write a 1 to 2 page synopsis of TCC. I did not do this. This is the dreaded synopsis. This is the thing that I have been dreading, so that's why I put it off. And really, I could have done it way back in October, but I didn't want to do it, and so it didn't get done. So now I left it for future, now present me to do it. Goal number 5 was to write a query letter for TCC. I did this, you guys. It was a little bit of a rough start for me because I had a pitch that I had submitted to Pitchapalooza through the book doctors, and they had helped me with that pitch, but I really needed to refine it for the query letter. And actually, Kim Chance, I have to give a big shout out to Kim Chance because she helped me refine my query letter. She was the best and gave such great advice, and I really feel confident about my query letter now, so thank you, Kim, so much from the bottom of my heart. Goal number 6 was to compile a list of agents to query TCC. I'm giving myself like I have completed this because I do have a very extensive list, but I know there are some agents that I missed, and also I wanted to kind of block off like which agents I'm gonna query first, which ones are the top agents that I'm interested in. I'm only gonna query agents that I'm interested in. I'm not just gonna like throw out my manuscript to anyone. I want someone who I can collaborate and work with and who is an editorial agent. But anyway, so I want to continue and refine that list. Goal number 7 was to upload at least 12 YouTube videos. Guys, if you don't know, I totally killed this. I uploaded so many bonus videos. I started coming out with 2 videos a week because I was tagged in so many tags, but I didn't want to have all of the tags kind of tie up the vlogs and writerly advice videos that I was interested in coming out with for you guys. So I was kind of coming out with my like tag Thursdays and then my advice videos on Sundays. If you don't know, I recently changed my upload schedule, which is why I am here on Friday. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. People are like, why are you posting on Friday? But yes, I had posted on Instagram and Twitter asking you guys what YouTube schedule you liked best, either Monday, Thursdays or Tuesday, Fridays, and you guys voted for Tuesday, Fridays, so that's what I will be doing from here on out. If you aren't following me on Instagram and Twitter, go ahead and do that. The links are down below so that you guys don't miss any polls and things that I have, because that's the easiest way for me to poll and ask questions is through Instagram and Twitter. Goal number 8 was to revamp my author website. I did do this. Spoilers into the next goals is that this hasn't launched yet, but I have been doing author Brittany Wang's website in a month boot camp, and it has been incredible. I was not expecting to learn so much, and there were so many things that I just like didn't know about my website, and I'm like, wow, these are like basic things that I just completely missed. And then there are just these advanced things that I didn't even know how to do that she breaks down for you in videos, and there's just so many things that she offers in this bootcamp that I've been loving, and right now I would recommend it to anyone who wants to revamp their website. So anyways, I have been revamping that, so I can give myself a plus for this. Goal number 9 was to complete 2 20-minute workouts each week. Guys, I was good with this until the first week of NaNoWriMo. Yeah, and then I just fell off the workout train, so that's really, really bad. But with the start of the new year, I'm hoping that I can get back on track. Goal number 10 was to perform yoga or meditation twice a week. I did do this goal, but it wasn't so much yoga. I was actually really into meditation. In the past, what I would do was just like, oh, I need to get in my 2 like meditations a week. But now it's like, oh, I feel anxious or I feel stressed, I'm gonna lay down and meditate. Even last night, I was feeling kind of restless, and I have been using the Simple Habit meditation app, and I think that was recommended to me by Kristen Martin, but I am loving that, and so I turned that on because they had like, if you're commuting, if you're coming back from a stressful day at work, if you're just waking up in the morning, if you're restless at night. So there are so many options that I really love about that app, and it's free. There is like a, you can pay to get like more of the meditations, but I found that the free ones that they have are pretty sufficient for me right now. Goal number 11 was to hit 10,000 steps 5 days a week. Guys, again, the first week of NaNoWriMo just killed me. I did not have a good like work-life balance and was just like in go mode with editing, and I think that burnt me out too for the rest of NaNoWriMo. I don't know, maybe, even though I was on vacation at the same time, but yeah, I did not do this. It was real sad. And lastly, goal number 12 was to incorporate a self-care day once a week with limited social media. And at first I was like, oh yeah, I did this. And then I'm like, no, Holly, no, you didn't do this. As you can tell, I met a lot of my writer goals and not a lot of my like self-care and health goals, which was really, really bad. And I think that's what stressed me out so much last quarter, was that I just wasn't taking care of myself. And even when I finished the 4th draft of TCC, I like tried to give myself a break and was like, oh, like this is your reward, is to just relax. And I sat down and I started like reading, and I was like, no, you should be working on your website, or you should be working on that synopsis. And I was like, Holly, calm the F down. Like, just calm down. Like, I realized how much I don't just take the time to relax. So I really didn't do this goal, because ideally, like, my self-care days would be on Sundays, but since I wasn't getting my editing goals met during the week, then like the weekends were just like crunch time for me to just like stuff all of my productivity in. So if you weren't paying attention, I'm at 7.5 of my 12 goals, which is 63% productive, which means that technically last quarter was not a success. For me, 75% is my goal mark, so hopefully I can do that next quarter. So onto my goals for next quarter. My first goal is to finally launch my author website. I am going to be finalizing those details in the next week or so. My launch date is officially set for January 14th, so mark it on your calendars. It will be all over social media, and I will have links for you. The reason why it has been taking me a while was, number 1, I was trying to finish the 4th draft of TCC, and then number 2 was that I want to have exclusive content for my newsletter subscribers. I want to have a members page with downloadable PDFs and like video archives and things like that. So there's like a lot of exciting stuff that I'm excited to show you guys with this launch. And then also some new newsletter freebies. I have like a couple of newsletter freebies, but you will not want to miss subscribing to my newsletter, because I have not only exclusive content about the Celestial Code and about things that are going on in my real life, but also content for you guys to help you on your writer journeys. Goal number 2 is to receive feedback and refine the first 10 pages of the Celestial Code. If you guys don't know, most agents ask for the first 5 to 10 pages of your manuscript, along with a query letter and sometimes a 1 to 2 page synopsis. So that's why I'm kind of gathering up all of those things. And that is pretty cutthroat, you guys. Like, they only want to see your first 5 or 10 pages out of like 250 plus pages. You know, that's pretty rough. So I really want to make sure that those pages shine so that I can catch the agent's attention. Goal number 3 is to write a 1 to 2 page synopsis for TCC. Yeah, I need to do that. Goal number 4 is to finally query TCC. My original goal was the middle end of January, but because I really want to refine my list of agents that I want to query to, I might have to push that back into February, but no later than that. Goal number 5 is to begin outlining a new writing project. I don't know what I want to write next. The thing that sucks about querying this first novel is that it's the first of a 5 or 6 book series. I kind of have like a basic premise planned out for the rest of the books in the TCC series, but they recommend that you don't work on the sequel because, like, God forbid something happens to TCC and it never gets picked up. Well, I just spent all that time working on the sequel and nothing's gonna come out of it, which will not happen. I will not let that happen. But then also, my agent or the publisher might want to change up some things. You know, sometimes agents are like, oh, this is third person, we want to change it to first person. So if I start working on the sequel in third person and then I have to change all of that to first person too, like, that's a lot of work. So unfortunately, I have to start something new, even though I would rather work on the sequel to TCC. I know, sorry to all of my beta readers, because they're all like, I need to read the second book like now. And I'm like, sorry, you gotta wait. And I have to wait. I don't want to wait. But I have so many ideas swirling through my head, some trilogies, some standalones. So we'll just have to see what I want to do. Goal number 6 is to complete a secret writing project. This is something that I have been mulling over with some people for a little bit, and we're gonna try to finalize some things. So this is a secret project, so be on the lookout for more news about that in the upcoming months. Goal number 7 is to get a professional headshot for my author platform. I know I have switched up my author headshot for a while, but they're all just like pictures taken from my phone or my camcorder, and I'm like, I just want some nice photos that would be perfect for like the back flap of a book, hopefully the Celestial Code, so I think it would be fun to get those professional photos done. Goal number 8 is to reorganize my writer setup. So right now, my desk is just facing this blank wall. When I turn around, that's what you see in my usual videos, and it's just really dull, you guys. At my old apartment, I had posters up on the walls, and to my right, I had like a whole writer collage with all of my motivational quotes and pictures, like character art and things like that. But since moving to my new apartment, I have just been really lazy about putting those up. And I think it's because I know I'm not gonna stay at this apartment. Like, our lease is up in June and we're gonna move for sure. So I'm just like, well, we're moving in 6 months, why put these up? But I still should kind of change up my space so that it makes it more inviting for me to work on my writerly things, because I think I need to change up my setup so that it's more conducive to writing, which semi-ties into goal number 9, which is to revamp my YouTube setup. So I have not been happy with my YouTube setup. I kind of have, you know, my quotes and my bookcase, but everything's kind of like disorganized a little bit, and then I don't like all of the blank space behind me like right now. So I really want to pretty that up for you guys, so I'm hopefully soon. That I feel like that would be on my agenda pretty quickly to try to get that done. Goal number 10 is to upload at least 15 YouTube videos. Goal number 11 is to revamp my Facebook and Twitter content. So I've already kind of started to do this, but I had kind of fallen off the Facebook train for a while, but I know there are some people that do follow me on Facebook, and I had stopped posting on there because I was just like uploading, hey, my YouTube video's up, hey, my YouTube video's up. And on Twitter, I'm just like linking my Instagram posts and stuff and retweeting other people's posts, and I really want to come out with some original content on there. So I'm trying to branch out and post more original content on Twitter and Facebook so that people will be more likely to follow me there because of that content. Goal number 11, complete 2 20-minute workouts each week. I better do this, you guys. Like, this is really sad, but I feel like because I have finished TCC and I'm trying to like transition into the query trenches, that hopefully that will free up some of my time so that I can devote myself to taking care of my body and exercising. Goal number 13 is to perform meditation twice a week. Like I said, I've been doing more than that. I took out the yoga because now I'm putting yoga as part of my workouts because I feel like I'm still working on strength and flexibility, so I'm gonna count that as a workout, and now meditation has its own separate goal. Goal number 14 is to hit 10,000 steps 4 days a week because I wasn't hitting 5 days a week and I'm lame. So we'll see how this goes. And lastly, goal number 15 is to incorporate a self-care day once a week with limited social media. Guys, I'm really gonna try to do this. I really want to take care of myself this year, and yeah, it's gonna get done. I bought some bath salts from Story Salts, which was created by Maverick Moses. I will leave that link down below. But I loved the bath that I took when I put those bath salts in. It was so calming and refreshing, and I was just reading a book. I forget what I got, a dream within a dream, I think, and there was like lavender in it and Epsom salt, and so that's a good way to, after I work out, I can use that to relax my muscles. All right, you guys, those are 15 goals that I have. Like, I'm always super ambitious, but this is 3 months for me to accomplish all of these things, so I think I can. And with all of the support from you guys, I don't feel like it's gonna be a problem. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. Please let me know in the comments down below what some of your goals are for 2019 or for the upcoming months. I would really like to know so I can cheer you on. Please give this video a thumbs up to support my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.